Romero's a good puncher, and I know he's undefeated. He can fight outside, he could counterpunch, and he could go freaking get you.
Was it Ryan or was it Rolly? Because they both.
I ain't gonna lie, Rolly hit hard. They people be sleeping on Rolly because he been obviously. I don't know how to say it. Obviously. But yeah, if he don't got no chin down, so Rolly be getting caught. But Rolly can't hit, bro.
When I watched the spar, you know, Rolly was beating him, man. Ryan didn't have no answer for Rolly.
Ryan Garcia is fighting again, but many boxing experts think he shouldn't face Rolly Romero. Even though Garcia is fast and powerful, he doesn't have much experience against aggressive fighters like Romero. Also, his past problems like the drug scandal make people question if he has the discipline to handle a tough fight.
It burns fat, it helps you lose fat.
So does Austrian actually burn fat? Because do steroids burn fat? Well, it works through the androgen receptor to build more muscle. The more muscle you have, the more fat you burn 24 hours a day. And it does have nutrient partitioning properties, which is that when you eat calories, it's more likely to store in muscle than it is into fat. And it allows you to train harder and more frequently, which would then burn more fat while you train, plus burn more fat through the recovery process. So it's technically not a direct fat burner, but the end result of taking Austrian is to burn more fat.
And do you want to start your enhanced journey? Comment down below wisdom and I'll message you personally.
Reason Ryan got caught is during the weight cut. As you start to lose the fat in your body from the weight training, the steroids, they kind of secrete from the fat, because what happens is those drugs, that Austrian, it all gets trapped inside of your fat cells. So during the fight training camp, as you're losing that weight and you're losing that fat, some of it starts oozing out. That's why they only found a small amount, DB. It don't mean that he only took a negligible amount. They take a lot of it. They know when testing is gonna come, so they start trying to remove it out of their system before the testing comes. It still doesn't mean he didn't cheat.
Ryan Garcia's comeback excites fans, but experts warn him about fighting Rolly Romero. Romero's aggressive style could take advantage of Garcia's weak defense. Even though Garcia is fast and powerful, his drug ban and time away from the ring raise concerns. Many think he should have easier fights first before facing a tough pressure fighter like Romero.
Just warn everybody that's trying to make it seem like I'm a cheater. I don't do steroids, never did steroids in my life. I barely take supplements. The only reason I did supplements this time is my therapist gave me fucking ashwagandha. I'm clean throughout the whole fucking camp. And then supposedly I pop heavy the day before and after.
That's what I don't get. Like, I don't know. I'm not necessarily saying like I'm on your side and like let's defend Ryan and shit, because like I don't fucking know. It doesn't make sense that he would start taking steroids the week of the fight, because it has no effect. He would have got popped in camp.
Ryan Garcia has strong faith and is fully dedicated to boxing. He says he only fears God, not anyone else. This belief pushes him to work hard and train nonstop. Garcia says he's in the gym every day, sharpening his skills and preparing for his fight against Rolly Romero. His commitment shows he's not just aiming to compete. He wants to dominate in the ring.
Bring on Rolly. You know, he part of PBC. We already ran it once with PBC. I need to get my get back. I'm going to beat Rolly's and we're going to have that. I just pray to God, trying to see where he was guiding me. And he just led me to Dallas, led me to Derek, and I pursued it. And I'm here now, and I feel good. I feel, you know, like it's like it's family, like it's a bond. So I'm hungry, man. That's why I'm here every day training. I didn't even know this was happening, but I came to train with Derek. And like I said, it's a blessing. Happy to be part of the team. I'm improving, getting better.
Rolly Romero is full of confidence as he gets ready to fight Garcia. He even bet $1 million that he will win by knockout. This bold move shows how much he believes in his punching power and his ability to finish the fight before it goes the distance.
Betting man.
What would you bet on it?
Knockout.
What would your wager be though?
$1 million.
Okay. All right. You know, you fought twice in 2024. You were pretty active. You know, you had the loss to Isaac Cruz, but you came back against Manuel Jaimes. Ryan obviously only had one, and he's been out the ring since the whole suspension with the Haney situation. How do you feel about him having that time off and you still being somewhat more active than he was? Do you feel like that's an advantage?
I'm at this level, nobody's truly active like that. Like, I mean, this level, if you fight twice a year, you're golden. I mean, it's been a year for him, but I mean, he had a busy last year before that. So, I mean, he fought 3 times that year.
Many boxing experts are excited. saying the Garcia versus Romero fight could be even more exciting than Devin Haney versus Vasily Lomachenko. While Haney and Lomachenko are known for their technical skills, Garcia and Romero bring speed, power, and unpredictable styles. This mix could create a thrilling fight that entertains fans and boosts the sport's excitement.
Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Romero is going to be a big event. And sadly, it may destroy Devin Haney's and Lomachenko's destroy their numbers. People love knockouts, and you know Rolly Romero versus King Ryan Garcia, there's going to be a knockout. And either way, if Rolly Romero were to knock out Ryan Garcia, that would be hysterical. Ryan Garcia, he knocks out Rolly Romero, he becomes like this superhero. Because the whole Tony Weeks, Barroso thing, okay, the press conference would be crazy. Don't forget, Rolly Romero versus Gervonta Tank Davis, before the Ryan Garcia fight, that was his biggest fight. He made for the biggest pay-per-view draw for Gervonta Tank Davis. He's going to do the same. But don't forget, Gervonta Tank Davis, him versus King Ryan Garcia, did make history. And both of them were in the ring that night. So people want to see how Ryan Garcia looks coming back.
Gervonta Tank Davis has shared his thoughts on the upcoming fight, warning people not to underestimate Rolly Romero. Davis says Romero has serious punching power and hits harder than most fighters. This shows how dangerous Romero can be and reminds Garcia to be careful of his knockout potential.
Rolly put out the upset. I don't want to say that's crazy, but yeah, hopefully, bro. Hopefully for the sake of Rolly, he pulled it off. But it's gonna be a good fight. No, you think? Huh?
Someone's gonna get knocked out.
Yeah, for sure. Somebody get knocked out.
Was it Ryan or was it Rolly? Because they both.
I ain't gonna lie, Rolly hit hard. People be sleeping on Rolly because he been obviously. I don't know how to say it. Obviously. But yeah, if he don't got no chin now, so Rolly be getting caught. But Rolly can hit, bro. Like he can hit. He's the only person I felt like when he swung, it felt like bricks was on his hood.
Is that the hardest one? Is that the hardest one you faced throughout your whole career? Is that the hardest one?
Who else I sparred that was like that was Danny Garcia. I sparred Danny Garcia, and that guy, he get hit. Danny, what? He Puerto Rican, huh? Yeah. Everything. I ain't gonna lie. He didn't touch me. He didn't touch me with nothing clean. But when he did touch me, he like hit me all across the ring. Like boom, boom. He like, damn.
You seen that Ryan's not back for Eddie Reynoso, obviously Tim Canelo. You think that's gonna? Why do you think that's gonna be good for him?
Because he's around someone. Right. He's around someone that's great like Canelo, so he could be able to feed off of him. Anytime you pit someone like around like other great people, it always rub off. You know what I mean? So I think that him being back with Team Canelo is gonna be great for Ryan.
This fight between Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero is shaping up to be an explosive showdown. With Garcia's speed and power against Romero's aggression and knockout threat, fans are in for a thrilling battle. Who do you think will come out on top? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more boxing updates and fight breakdowns. Fire Boxing Glove.